What criteria do you consider when you look for colleges? Do you think about the cost? Do you think about the characteristics of the college that you like or dislike? How do you decide what you should spend your money on? You may not know it, but the thought process you go through when making these decisions is what economists call the buyer's problem. I'm Dr. Angela Doku, and this is Economics for Everyone. So when you wake up in the morning and want a coffee, you have to decide where you want to go. So do you want Dunkin' or Starbucks? This is an example of the buyer's problem. So you've probably experienced the buyer's problem whenever you've shopped. As a buyer, you want to buy goods and services you like. So you prefer to buy what tastes good, sounds good, or looks good. You must also consider prices of the various goods and services. Prices are important because that extra dollar spent on a latte means one less dollar spent on concert tickets. Prices allow us to formally define relative costs of goods. Say a pair of jeans costs $50 and a sweater costs $25, and you purchase the jeans. We then know that you like those jeans more than you like two sweaters. So if the sweaters are your next best alternative, we can say that the opportunity cost of buying a pair of jeans is two sweaters. So when considering prices, you must consider the prices of goods you want, along with the prices of all other available goods. And the relative prices of goods determine what you give up when you purchase something. So lastly, we need to think about how much money we have, as we're all constrained by a budget. So the buyer's problem combines the last two elements, what you like in prices, all constrained by your budget. So these three elements describe the buyer's problem. First, what you like. Second, prices of goods and services. And third, how much money you have to spend. Now, the benefits you receive from consuming goods and services are a direct result of taste and preferences. Think about the choice between an Xbox, a PlayStation, or a Nintendo. And say you decide to buy a PlayStation because they have the best games. So that tells us that you prefer a PlayStation over an Xbox or Nintendo system. Now, what do our buying decisions signal about us as consumers? Buying decisions reveal your tastes and preferences, and they show what you most prefer from what you're able to buy. So consumers put all these elements together in order to optimize their decision-making. So think about choosing a college. You may be at the end of high school and considering what college to go to. First, you're going to think about what you want. So you'll consider, for example, the different types of programs you're interested in enrolling in. Second, you want to think about prices, as the price of a college close to home in your state might be very different than the price of a college across the country. Lastly, you want to think about your budget. So how much funds do you have at your disposal? So private funds, financial aid, or scholarships. And all of these elements are going to help you choose which college to go to. So the buyer's problem is simple. It's just what you like, prices, and how much you have to spend. But this framework can be applied in many different areas. And hopefully understanding how consumption decisions are made are helpful in your life, because economics is for everyone.